My name is Solomon Giorgio. That is my real name. It's a very beautiful name for a very beautiful man. My last name, Giorgio, is Italian. I am Ethiopian. Some people wonder, how does an African get a European last name? Well, it's a lot like a fairy tale. Except in this fairy tale, there happens to be an Italian army occupation, a brutal civil war, a few decades of famine, and no happy endings. But my first name, Solomon, is actually a very old biblical name. It's given to me by my uncle, Mufasa Rigatoni, so. Hey, gumba, eh? Should let you guys know that I am openly gay. Well, most of the time. I just took a break from Martin Luther King Day, you know? Sometimes you just want to be black and nothing else, you know? I work at a fine dining restaurant because I'm a well-spoken ethnic homosexual. Very hot trend these days, you know? And it's a little painful for me because I am an immigrant from a third world country, and I have to deal with people who call themselves foodies all the time, and God does not strike them dead on the spot. I recently had this woman snap at me, and when I came up to her, she goes, "Excuse me, do you have any Himalayan sea salt?" Took all my restraint not to lean into her and go, "My mother once had to eat her cat when she was 9. Of course we have Himalayan sea salt. Are you kidding me? Oh. Goes so well with Ethiopian cat. I recently watched the Disney animated feature Pocahontas because I'm a grown man and no one can stop me from doing whatever I want. However, I feel that movie should come with a written apology. Firstly, the Native Americans as a people have suffered the worst genocide in human history. Some may say, "Hey, Solomon, what about the Holocaust?" And I wouldn't take that away from anyone. The Holocaust was a terrible, terrible tragedy. However, I have seen 10 or more Jewish people in the same room. I haven't seen 10 Native Americans in my life. They used to live right here. Secondly, Pocahontas was a real person in this nation's history. She looked nothing like the Disney character because she was hella busy being 12. She was sold to John Smith and his men, suffered years of sexual assault, witnessed the death of most of her tribe, and then shipped off to England to die a young death due to smallpox. Now, someone at the Disney Corporation caught wind of this tale. And they thought, "Hey, how do we make this family friendly?" I got it. Get rid of that part where white people look bad, because that is just gross. Then we'll throw in some singing, some dancing, and a raccoon, huh? I apologize, the only impersonation I can do is a blacker voice. But what other movies do they have? This one is about a young African princess named Sally, who falls in love with a young man named Thomas Jefferson. Stay on board. They get married, and she helps him write the Declaration of Independence. Huh? With help from a friend, Roscoe, the singing fried chicken, and Uncle Tom, the dancing watermelon. Name of the movie? 0 Years a Slave.